I ain't gonna lie, I don't know what the fuck be happening around this beat, boy. I had no clue what the fuck we going on. Let me tell you, son. But oh, why is that up there? That's tough. Get that camera out of my face. Go, Gracie, go get out. Oh my!
This is the group. This is the pod. This is what it is.
What it is?
What what?
I'm tired.
We don't give a fuck, nigga.
Nah.
We don't care about none of that.
I'm nervous.
Yeah.
What even is this? Episode 14.
Hey, damn, you did it. That's it. That's it.
I watch enough of your podcast.
There you go. Good job. But once again, we're trying to do we're doing another format. We're doing it with the Bluetooth mics. I got one on my forehead, so if you see that, that's what that is. We got the GoPro, and we are at the Hayward residence. If y'all didn't know, it's right now in Florida. It's fucking what?
32.
It's
Well,
32?
It was 32 last night. Hold on. It might be a little.
No, when I was leaving your house.
57.
Yeah, it's still cold. That's too cold.
57.
When I was leaving your house last night, what time was that?
2 a.m.
Yeah, it was fucking.
It was 32 when you left. 'Cause
Yeah.
That, I checked. And it
No,
was
that
cold.
shit was wild.
Did you hear the wind?
Yes.
Bro,
That's-
my house was shaking. I thought we had like a tornado.
That's what
or
I'm saying, and
something.
but that's what I was worried about when we were doing this. I'm like, damn, hopefully it's not windy.
Like the camera.
Yeah, but thank God I have these little windscreens on that, because if it wasn't for that, it would fucking.
We could put like a weight on it or something.
No. I'm not fucking. The camera's fine. I'm talking about the mics, but it has a little.
Oh, because of the wind.
They call these little fuzzy things on them dead cats.
Really?
Yeah, they call them dead cats or flying rats or some shit. I can't remember what the fuck it was, but it should block it out. But that's what's really making it cold
Is
out
that
here.
what that's for?
Yeah,
To block out like
the wind. You won't hear the wind at all.
Oh,
Like
that's
you won't
really
hear the.
cool. I didn't know
I mean, if it's like OD, maybe
that. So it's kind of like the same thing as like the
that goes on the mic.
yeah.
Exactly.
I didn't know what it's called. I just called it
Now
the
you're
Bluetooth
learning.
thing.
They actually make little fucking. If I had the money, I would have fucking bought them for this. I'm still gonna buy them just for this specific reason. So when we do it, but it has like a it's like a little. It looks like a little mic stand, and these has the clip in it. You clip it in, and then you can put the little pop filter over it, and it's like a little mic,
Oh, that's cute.
and you would hold it. But that's what I was gonna do, but obviously, but. Anyways, yes, it's fucking freezing. It's freezing in Florida right now.
Very.
I want to say freezing. No, it's freezing.
It's free in the north of Florida. It's actually I don't know if they got snow, but I know they got frost.
North Florida?
Hmm
I wouldn't fucking be surprised, bro.
And in Georgia, it got snow.
They could have all that. I just talked to Angel yesterday, and he told me how it's they got snow up there, and he thought they weren't gonna work, because I guess how it's gonna go is they work up there because he does fence up there in Pennsylvania, and they work until the ground freezes. Then that's it, and then he's gonna come back to Florida, stay in like a RV or some shit that they got for him down here, and then he'll work with the guys down here. And then when they're back up there, he'll go.
Yeah, because
So.
you can't dig
Hell
through the
nah.
ground when it's frozen, right?
Bro, imagine doing fence work in snow. That's fucking.
This is probably a dumb question, but is it like the same if you were trying to like dig through concrete? Like if you had to break up concrete, is that?
I don't
what,
know.
like,
Personally,
going
I don't
through ice
know
would be
because
like?
I've never dug through frozen ground before, but I imagine it's not fun.
Yeah.
I've dug through clay before, and that shit's that shit alone is fucking ass. Like it's hard. It's not even sometimes. You know how Play-Doh is? It's
Yeah.
that consistency, but it's like tough. So even when you get a
Yeah.
hole, you have to. Oh my god,
I know when.
I do not miss that shit at all.
I know when Ben was trying to do it up there, we were trying to make a driveway so we could like turn, and it was all clay, and they had to actually buy like an excavator to do it because the clay. Just,
No,
like, it
hell
wouldn't
no, it's
move.
not. Yeah, fuck that.
And like when it got really cold, it was kind of you could see like ice would grow like this way out of the clay because it was like a rock slide kind of thing, and the ice would actually grow out like this.
Oh fuck no. Yeah, fuck that. And I think was that when Nicole went up with you?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember she was saying something. I'm like, they're gonna hit fucking clay, and you're on a mountain too. Fuck that.
Yeah, it used to do that a lot. I remember one year I was up there and it got down to 2 degrees.
2 degrees.
2 degrees. That was
In
like
Georgia?
I think it was I think it was like 2 winters ago it got that cold. And when it's that cold, you can't sleep because you have to, especially because we had the cats, you have to stay awake all night long and keep the fire going. Otherwise, like the castle will freeze.
They're gonna freeze. Yeah, you gotta fucking wake up and check. And oh my god.
And I lived upstairs, so it was like
Yeah.
the fireplace didn't reach up there.
But that's what I'm saying. The cold. I mean, like this isn't horrible. Like this
It's
isn't
the
horrible.
wind.
Yeah.
It's the wind that makes it bad.
But I'd rather be in a warm environment. I can't do snow. I've been in snow for real. Like I've been in snow once in New York, but it was just like kind of like a little
When
flurry.
were you in New York?
Well, this one I was young. We just went to New York. I forgot what reason it was, but it was with my grandparents and stuff. But then I threw sod with a guy. That's when I was young. And then I threw sod with a guy. It was probably around 2013 when I know Nicole was pregnant. But I threw sod with this guy just to make some extra money. He did tree work on the side when the hurricanes came through, and those hurricanes came through and fucked up New Jersey and New York. And I don't know if you remember that. It was years ago. And then I went up there with him to do tree work, and fucking we were in New Jersey, New York, and it was fucking snowing like a motherfucker, bro. And it was horrible. It was horrible. It was after the storms, obviously, and then there was still damage and there money to be made, so we went up there, and it was not fun. That's when I learned I can't do snow.
I've
Fuck
only
no.
ever seen like the flurries. I've never gotten to see like
No. It was
snow
like
yet.
snow. If I had my old Facebook, I had the pictures of me in it and shit, but I deleted that shit, so I ain't got it no more.
I did get lucky one year. That's what I was trying to do. I think it was last year where like me, Anna, and Nicole like took off.
Oh yeah.
So there was a couple years ago where it was the same weather conditions and it was the same area. And it said it was snowing, and I just like Ben was like, "Go if you want to see snow, just go." And I was like, "I can just leave," and he was like, "Yeah, like go." And so it was like freshly after moving out of my mom's house.
I can just leave is crazy.
Well, no, because my mom never let me like
Just get it. I got you.
You know what I mean? Like I was freshly out of the house.
Okay.
And he was like, "Yeah, just get in the car. Like make sure you dress warm and like he made me bring like a gallon of water just in case something like froze in the car. I don't know." But anyways, I went, and that area that I took them to, it was snowing, and it was just getting to the point where it was starting to cover the ground, and I parked so that I could like get out and walk around. And the cops were there, and they were like, "Do you live here?" And I was like, "No." And they were like, "You got to turn around and go home." And I was like, "Why? I'm not allowed to see snow? Like, it's illegal to, like,
Probably the
park
roads
and
are
walk around in
dangerous.
snow." No, a bad blizzard was coming in. And they were like, "If you don't
You better get your ass out of here.
They were like, "If you don't leave, you're going to get
Stuck.
stuck in your car, and you're going to, like, probably not make it." Because I guess it was, like, really, really bad. It was, like, one of the worst blizzards they saw in Georgia in, like, years.
Oh, hell no.
They got...
Georgia gets blizzards? Well, I guess up there, more North Georgia.
No, that
maybe?
was South Georgia. That was Valdesta, Atlanta area. I didn't even know North Georgia yet. That was before Steven even lived
Oh, you
up
just
there.
drove to Georgia.
Yeah, I just drove up there. I think I went through Valdesta, which is where it started snowing, and then I got to Atlanta where I pulled over.
Okay.
And that's where the cops had told me, they were like, "You gotta leave." And then my fucking Floridian ass, who's never seen snow before, like, you couldn't see the roads because, like, it's covered in
snow. I've been panicking.
And I'd never been to Atlanta before. That was my first time in Atlanta. And, like, there's all those highway, like, lines on the highway. Bro, I was in the wrong lanes. I was going the wrong direction.
Oh, God.
And
You
then-
know, those roads, when I was going up there, they do get tricky, low-key.
They are. They're so confusing.
It gets weird.
I mean,
yeah.
now I know them because I've gone through it
So many
times.
times.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I was so... And then I remember at one point, I was even turning slow, and I ended up spinning out in the middle of one of the intersections.
Oh, God. Well, that's the thing, though. Like, if you don't... People that are used to that shit, they know the precautions, but like our dumbasses, our Floridian asses, we're just like, oh, we're gonna drive. Like, no, hell no, it's a whole different ball game.
Yeah, and mind you, I was trying my best to be careful. Like that was with the Jeep Renegade, the
Yeah,
stick shift.
yeah, I remember the first Jeep.
Yeah, I had it on. It had like a setting for 4-wheel drive, but snow. I had it on that, and I mean, I was going slow. Like I wasn't speeding, and I still spun out in the middle. I didn't even know which way I was facing by the time I was done spinning. I just started driving straight again. I was like, I hope I'm going the right way.
Fuck. I didn't look at the TV. Did y'all fucking move that? Did the wind do that?
Oh no, Ben moves it so you can move it this way and that way, and then he has like a tarp over it to protect. It's a water resistant tarp, so you can leave it out without it getting wet.
No, yeah, but I'm wondering why it's turned that way.
I think he moved it. He was out here earlier.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I just didn't know. I thought, I'm like, damn, was the wind blowing that fucking hard? God
No, because
damn.
when I came out this morning, it was facing this way, so he must have moved.
Did it? Okay. All right. Well, but speaking of Georgia, fucking me and Nicole were like in an argument. I mean, I wouldn't say it wasn't an argument. It was just like, I don't know, but she kept telling me, oh, that Hardee's is in Valdesta. It's in Valdesta. Bro, we passed Valdesta, and that shit was, there's no way Valdesta is that big, bro.
It is. No, it is. It's really big. But okay, so if you're
That's
coming from Florida towards Valdesta, it's not in the beginning.
Yeah, it's coming from Georgia. It's closer than coming from. Yeah,
it's all the way at the end. I can't remember the name of the town anymore. But what I tell Nicole is like once you start getting to the point where you're like, did I pass it? Did I pass it? Did I pass it? That's when it's about to come up.
Yeah, because it's at the very, because for us it's like from where we were going when we went, it's closer on that end. It's
Tulsa.
Closer leaving Georgia than it is going to Georgia. Did I say that right? I don't fucking know.
Yeah,
you get what I'm trying to say.
You said it right.
Okay.
I think it's called Tolson. I think that's the town it's in.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I stopped. That was the one gas station I stopped at every time I would go. Just because, like, I traveled so often at night by myself. And back when sister was alive, she would tell me, like, don't stop at any of, like, the little crackhead
Fuck
gas
no,
stations. She
hell
was
no.
like, make sure you go to, like, a truck stop that's well lit. That
Yeah.
you can go inside of and stuff
Yep.
like that. And so that was, like, the one gas station that was, like, perfectly in the middle. That was always like open and well lit.
It's got that busting out Hardee's in there.
Oh,
Plus, it's a Love's, so Love's has got hella shit.
Mm-hmm.
Now, like I said, I never had Hardee's before. I'm a fan of Hardee's.
You've never had Hardee's
No,
before?
I just had Hardee's when we
They make some damn good hamburgers.
No, yeah, it was. I had Hardee's for the first time, then I had Bojangles.
I still haven't had Bojangles. We have one in Daytona.
We do?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. All I got from Bojangles was the fucking It was every time we stopped there. It was in the morning, but I just get the chicken biscuit, and it's pretty with the hot sauce. It's gas. It's just a fucking. You really can't fuck up with chicken biscuit too fucking bad, but Hardee's was good. Hardee's. I don't know why I always partner Hardee's with associate Hardee's with Arby's. I don't know why, and I don't really like Arby's too much.
I get it.
And but Hardee's is good.
I think what it is, at least for me, because I do the same thing. I do it because of the price range.
Yeah, yeah.
Because they're both for fast food. They're both more on like the higher end.
Yeah, it's like a McDonald's
but
or
like,
fucking.
At least with them, not so much with Hardee's.
Damn.
Not so much with Arby's, but with Hardee's, theirs is, to me at least, it always seems more fresh. Like the hamburgers.
No,
are,
yeah.
Like, fresh off.
Every
the
time
grill.
you get
The
it, it's
fries
hot.
are
It's not
crunchy.
like
They're not like
exactly.
soggy fries.
And their fries were good. Their fries
I
are
love
straight.
their fucking fries.
Yeah, their fries are good as fuck.
I remember one time, I think it was actually the trip when we went up to go see snow. I was like, I'm not hungry. And then Anna and Nicole went in, and I was sitting in the car because I was so determined not to like stop and get food. And they came back out.
And you're like, fuck.
And I kept stealing Nicole's fries before we even made it out of the parking lot. And I was like, all right. I'm going to go get something to eat.
No, yeah, you have to. But fuck Georgia. Fuck Georgia. I don't like.
North Georgia is really pretty.
That's what everybody was telling me. And Atlanta was straight, but it was fucking where we were, Columbus. What's the other one? Tifton.
Tifton.
Yeah.
That's where the Hardee's is.
Yeah. Tifton. Yep, because that's exactly where we stopped. But I remember we were coming back. When I'm saying I'm in Georgia, it's from when I was working. We go out of town and shit. But we were in Georgia. My whole time so far of being there working for this company. But I think it was Tifton. We came in. We had to get gas, bro. And every gas station, fucking no gas. Like, they're just closed down. We're like, what the fuck is this? And that's why I'd be saying that, because like every part of Georgia we went in, other than Atlanta, was a shithole, bro. It was literally a fucking shithole.
I will say,
in these little towns.
Once you get, okay, well,
literally a shithole. Makes Lake Helen look fucking.
It is definitely like that. So the reason I say,
and people talk shit about Florida,
like where I was at in Georgia, it's really pretty there because it's a tourist destination.
Yeah.
So there's like this, like literally.
It's like here, then going to Key West or fucking.
Yeah, there was like from where I was staying at, a 20-minute drive. There's this place called Helen. And it's like the German, I want to say German capital of Georgia, but like that's where they have Oktoberfest, and it's like it's not like the little ones we had here. It's like a big thing. Like they dress up there, like it's all
eat
German
schnitzel.
Food. The whole
Schnitzel.
town is German buildings, like
German aesthetic.
architecture.
Yeah. Architecture.
And then they have like a bunch of like tourists, like they have like a lazy river that goes through there. Like it's a big tourist town.
Really?
And that's only 20 minutes from where we were. So like the area that we were staying in, it was called Cornelia. It's a tiny little shithole. But then like literally 20 minutes north of there was Helen. And then if you went like 30 minutes this way, you were in North Carolina. If you went 30 minutes this way, you were in Tennessee.
Okay.
Like-
Okay. Well, what Buddy, the dude I was working with, he told me, because after the first time I went, the dude Rod drove me up there, dropped me off at Jay, and then he and Rod had to go to Michigan, and then when he came back, that's when he got me and we left, or Jay brought me back, and then I came back and all that shit, but that doesn't even matter. But he told me, he's like, yeah, all this part of Georgia is a shithole. He's like, Atlanta's cool. He's like, but because he was going further up, he said he's like, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. I'm like, that's probably what Nicole and Sam be talking about, but I ain't seen it.
It's because there's like mountains everywhere.
Yeah.
And especially like I think it was like last week. If you go like specifically that week of every year, you'll get it when like the peak colors for fall come out, and when you're driving you'll see like these big mountains and it's just like different colors.
No,
Like
yeah.
that's all you see is different colors. Like I have pictures. They're beautiful. And like the Blue Ridge Mountains?
Negative.
They're mostly known in like the Carolinas.
Okay.
But there's this area that I went to. I want to say it was like an hour away, and it was during fall, and it was like a bridge like this, and you could stand over it, and it was just like the blue, like as far as you could see, Blue Ridge Mountains.
Really?
And it was in fall. It was so.
Is it in
pretty.
South Carolina or North Carolina?
North Carolina.
Okay, so I don't know if this is part of it. I might have to look it up, but I know we went to some mountain in North Carolina when we were young. We hiked up it, and Hanging Rock was part of it, and at a certain point there's like a spring or some shit, but I'm not too sure if that's part of the.
I think that's Tennessee.
No. We were in North Carolina.
Oh.
I know that for a fact. We were in North Carolina, but it's just called. I don't know if it's a big spot, but I just know there's a spot in North Carolina, part of the mountains, and it's like, it's called Hanging Rock. So I don't fucking know. Are you saying the Blue Ridge Mountains is in Tennessee?
No. The Blue Ridge Mountains are North Carolina.
Okay.
For sure, North Carolina.
Okay. Well, I just don't know if that's
'Cause
part of it or not.
My aunt lives
Might
in
be a
North
spot on it.
Carolina, and you can see the mountains from her house.
Oh damn, nice.
But it's so pretty up there. But it's like, if you go too far to like this way southeast, or you go too far this way, it's not pretty no more.
It's not pretty no more.
Like Terry, she lived in, I want to say, an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours southeast of where Steven was.
Okay.
Shittiest place I've ever seen. It was nothing but cornfields. They had like one really shitty gas station, like with one pump.
Some Jeepers Creepers ass fucking area
Yeah, like
spot.
there wasn't like a store to be like you had to drive an hour to get to the closest Walmart. Like there was nothing out there. And then there was like a bunch of fucking slave homes because they never demolished them. And I mean, like literally it would just be like fields of them, not like just one or two like memorial type things, or what, like fields of it. And the fucked up part about it, they still have the fucking cotton fields right next to them.
No, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You can't stop. When we were in Georgia, that's all we were seeing. There was cotton fields, and around this time this year is when they start fucking growing or whatever. But yeah, fucking the dude I was riding with kept saying that. I wonder how it would feel to pick cotton. And I'm looking at him like,
That's
you
fucked
keep
up.
you keep asphyxiating on these cotton fields, man. You good, bro? And he was the type of dude. He was telling me how, like, yeah, I just don't understand racism. My dad was racist, but I never understood it. I never stood it. I had black friends, this and that, and I'm like, the more you try to prove to me that,
The more you sound racist.
yeah, it's like, because that's what a racist motherfucker says. I'm not racist. I have black friends. It's like, oh,
Nah,
okay.
I'll admit it. When I was younger, you never met him, but Nicole can vouch for it. My stepdad, he was extremely racist.
Yep.
Extremely racist. And when you're a kid, like especially that young, because he got me when I was in like 5th grade, so I was elementary school still. He taught me like racism, but I didn't know what that was.
Yeah.
I was just taught to be that way. And
Sam, you were a little racist?
back then, but I didn't know
That's
what it
crazy.
was. I didn't know what it was, but it wasn't like the type of racism you're probably thinking of, if that makes sense. Like, I wasn't going out of my way and being like, oh, you're different.
Okay.
Like, it was more of just like, oh, those are the people my dad hates.
Oh, okay. I
Does
was
that make sense?
I was say you're teetering, Sam, and this is being recorded.
No.
But I get what
it
you're
was like
saying.
that. And then, like, when I met Nicole, like, Nicole had to, like, genuinely, like, sit down with me and, like, teach me what the fuck my stepdad was doing and, like, that it wasn't okay.
It's horrible. Yeah.
Yeah. And then
I
I got older, that's when I started, like, okay, I see what's going on now.
Yeah.
But, like, I get it. When you're a kid, shit like that.
You don't. Yeah, you're innocent. You don't know that shit. Like, I can't even remember when. I honestly can't remember like when I realized what racism was, and I can't really say that I've ever had. I can't really say I've never ever had to deal with it, to be honest. But like, I don't know. I can't sit there and think like when I learned like, oh, people hate people because their skin tone or their race or their color or this and that. I can't pinpoint. I don't know.
It was something I definitely learned as I got older.
Yeah.
It was something I definitely learned.
Because you're not. I mean, I'm actually funny. It's not normal. Like,
yeah.
You feel me? It's not something.
It's something that you don't really like, especially like I don't know, in the land at least. Like, it wasn't something that like was ever really like a thing. You know
I heard spots in Orange City are really racist. I've heard that.
Really?
Orange City, yeah.
I don't know Orange City like that, to be honest.
And I mean, I don't either. I've just known people. I used to work with people that are like, oh no, like, and I don't want to say the wrong thing or whatever, but I just know a guy that lived in Orange City told me they had like a little group that was like, they weren't KKK, you feel me? And they weren't like white supremacists, but they were white and they didn't fuck with any other race type shit. And I'm just like I'm confused. Like,
sounds like white supremacy.
Yeah, I know the name of the group. I don't want to say it because maybe it's not that. And maybe it's not that, but that's what the group he was talking about. Because I asked him, I'm like, what is? I almost said it. I'm like, what does blah blah stand for? And he told me what it stood for, and I was like, oh, okay. He's like, yeah, but that's when I was younger and I didn't know any better. I'm like, well, what's wrong with it? And then he told me, he's like, they're racist. I'm like, oh. And he's like, yeah, but that's not me anymore. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I mean, he talked to me. I mean, I've seen him talk to other black people, everything like that. So, seemed fine with me. So,
yeah.
I'm waiting for Dickhead to come fucking flying through on a fucking dirt bike.
Oh, the motorcycle guy?
Yeah, I'm hoping fucking. Yeah, and I don't know how his audio quality is. I just know these mics pick up like a motherfucker. You can probably hear their chickens clucking,
Well, choking, more like.
Choking? Yeah, he was in the water. But I just seen this guy coming through knocking a little bit. Yeah, there's a chicken. I wonder if it'll pick it up. I don't know. Maybe.
She loud.
Yeah.
She's the one that, when we had that weird disease that came through and hit the flock, she's the only one that survived it, but that's, like, the leftover, like, it damaged her, like, vocal cords, so now when she drinks or anything, that she just...
Yeah, she's tweaking. I'm looking at her right now. She's, like, flicking water everywhere.
She's struggling.
Yeah,
That's
poor girl.
She survived, though. We've been trying to count her out for years, and she's still going.
Motherfucking fired her, bro. But... yeah, I just thought I've never done a podcast outside, so I just thought this would be kind of a. Plus, it feels good. It's not fucking burning up, and I'm not out here sweating and shit.
Yeah.
But what I would love to do is do like the mics, like the actual mics, and bring them outside. But PC outside is kind of crazy, right? No, maybe on the conditions.
I would say under conditions, yeah. If it's not like today,
right now, I feel like it would be fine.
Yeah,
but it'd just be
today,
a lot.
It would be fine.
Because I'd have to have a monitor and all types of shit.
It'd be easier if you had a laptop.
Yeah, exactly. Which, yeah, but
it'd be a lot easier with a laptop.
Speaking of laptops and PCs and such, what you got going on, Samantha?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Like
myself?
your new endeavors. Well, that too. Yeah. So let me. Okay, so the person I've mentioned y'all plenty of times on the podcast. I've mentioned Ben. I've done this. Let me hit that Monster 2 shit. That shit look delicious. Anyways, okay, so back in the day, right? Well, I'm gonna drop some crazy lore actually. Even crazier. Okay, see, there's so much now.
You gotta make sure you add my part to it.
No, yeah, I got you. So back in the day, I'm not gonna mention situations, but I'm just gonna say. But so back in the day, right? Me and this girl hated each other for different reasons.
And it was a miscommunication.
Well, on my end, it fucking wasn't. On her end,
it was.
It was. I didn't like her because of something she didn't do directly to me. Someone else did. And I was mad at that person talking shit. Therefore, she defended that person. And then I just, fuck Sam. You feel me? But in her situation, what she didn't like me was a misunderstanding. Like, if for the longest time didn't fuck with her. And then it was kind of like Lily didn't like you. And then, and same thing with you towards me. And then it
was Lily that brought us together, to be honest.
yeah, because you started coming around a lot more when fucking, I mean, you were around, but like when she was born, you were coming around a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
But on her end, it was a like I said, miscommunication. Like,
Yeah,
it wasn't
pure
my fault of the
miscommunication.
situation. Yeah, but then, like I said, we actually didn't like each other, and then Lily was born. Then she started coming around more, and then it was like a love hate, and then we're here now. But that being said, just speed you up to date. But her, when I say Ben or PC Ben or this and that, that's her husband. That's the person that made. He built my PC, helped me build he built my PC, but he showed me what to do. But when I play video games and stuff, I was always like, nah, I'm not gonna get a computer. Blah blah blah. That's nerds. Blah, 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 blah. All this other shit. You feel me? And then, long story short, I got a PC. I got all this shit now. But
And Colo.
yeah, and Nicole. They got Nicole. They blessed Nicole. I paid for my shit, but Ben fucking some parts that either he couldn't find or something that messed up. He bought me a better part and all this stuff. And actually just got a new graphics card from them too. But and then they got my wife a PC too. But whenever I mention, oh yeah, Ben, Ben, that's her husband, and that's who built my computer. So that's where we're at and stuff like that.
Great with computers.
Yeah. Any question? And I'm noticing too, Mike fucking knows
Mike's
his
really
shit
good with
because Mike.
computers, too.
Not that I didn't believe Mike did it, but like, I don't know when they're saying shit. But when Mike's saying something, I see Ben going, yup. It's like, okay, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, so I don't know. Why did I?
Because you were talking about my stuff.
Oh
Like
yeah.
the,
Okay.
YouTube and stuff.
So yeah. Anyways, we finally got Wi-Fi. It was a big thing, so we can all stream again.
Thank
And
God.
someone else started streaming and making YouTube videos, and Sam, I'll let you take over from here.
Yeah, so I've been watching Andrew do it for years now, and I never was able to because I've lived out here for 8 years.
Shit-ass
with the
Wi-Fi.
Shittiest Wi-Fi you could imagine. And they finally gave us Spectrum, which is the company my husband works for. And we
Fiber.
got fiber, so now we have like fast enough internet to stream. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give it a go. I'm gonna see if
I
I
was
can do
telling
it.
her you should.
Yeah, he was telling me for a long time to do it, and so I was like, I'm gonna do it. And so he came over and he showed me how to live stream. So I started live streaming, and I was like, all right, like I kind of fuck with this.
Yeah.
And then like I just kind of like bombarded him I think it was like 3 days in. I just bombarded him, and I was like, all right. Like,
I want to kind of really do this, so
like I want all the mic stuff. I want to
Yep.
know what I gotta buy. Like, just give me the list, send it to me so I can put it in the Amazon cart.
yeah.
And then my lovely husband bought me all of the mic stuff. Which I don't
Instantly.
know all the names for all that, so that
She-
would be him.
So
but-
she had a USB mic, but she's got a she went an XLR, so she got an audio interface, Focusrite. I shouldn't have fucking mentioned their fucking. I'm bleeping that because y'all ain't paying me to fucking advertise y'all shit. But she got a audio interface, and then she went obviously with XLR, so she has an XLR mic, it's not a USB mic, which you don't necessarily fucking need. But if you want better quality shit, then yeah. And then she got herself an actual mic because she had a headset mic, which to be honest
It
isn't
was
that bad.
doing
It's just you've had
alright.
that forever, and it's
Yeah.
fucking conked out. Because the
Well,
headphones,
no,
the headphones are still good.
Yeah, it was the headphones work really good, and then the mic was what was giving out.
The trouble or
But the
whatever.
weird thing was you remember the day where I was like, oh, I figured it out, and then I didn't.
Yeah.
I thought it was the headset, so I had switched back to the other headset.
Mhm.
But I was trying to get it to work with the Razer headset, and Colo actually said she was able to hear me again on it,
I don't know. Either way, you don't need that anymore. So
Yeah.
don't even worry about that shit. But
which I'm happy as fuck about because I bought a collector's edition from Asus called the Hatsumiku headset, and
Yeah.
it came with the keyboard and everything, and yeah, the headset is
yeah.
the microphone on it is great. The headset itself you cannot hear a fucking thing, bro. Like you can have
It's
it
a
up on
collector's item.
100 and not hear a thing.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, my Razer headset that I've been banging around with for like
Yeah.
6 years still kicking
Yeah.
it. So now that I can use that again instead of like worrying about the mic and stuff, it's made it a lot easier.
No, yeah, it's a good ass headset. It's
Yeah.
the headset itself is good, but
The mic just gave out after time.
yeah, but she essentially her PC's banging, but she got a she upgraded that stuff, so she's streaming, and then she wanted to start making
YouTube videos.
Yeah, which you
So-
got a camera coming in. Oh, not coming
not
in,
yet.
but it's gonna be
Yeah.
on its way.
I'm getting a camera soon, and he's gonna show me how to like actually use that and stuff.
Yeah,
Um,
it's easy to set up.
But I did edit my first video last
Yeah.
night and posted our first repo
Yeah,
video.
yeah. Well, we've been doing so. Needless to say, all this her YouTube channel will be in the description. So go check it out. Not that I have pull like that, but check out her
You're my
YouTube.
manager. It's
Yeah,
kinda
I'm her
your
manager.
job.
Yeah, she's paying me in cases of monsters for now.
For now, if I start making money,
Yeah.
he'll start getting paid. So push us out
Yeah.
there.
Just know if you ever see Sam in the big leagues, just know. Yeah. Just
yeah,
know.
I mean, the credit goes
There's
to
no
you.
who put her there. You feel me? But
He's been teaching me how to edit, how to stream, how to troubleshoot, how to fix my mic.
it's a lot, bro. It's a lot. But she's gaining it. But make sure you go and you fucking subscribe to her, like her videos. Like you said, there's a game called Dispatch out right now, and that was her first videos. They're probably like
Our first video.
Yeah,
We did it
yeah.
Together.
Yeah, it's her first YouTube gaming video, but like she wanted me to. One of her ideas was to have me there, and there's the gameplay part of it. I don't fuck with that shit. Like honestly, I just like the story, and I'd make the choices and stuff while she does that. And she kind of like we discussed some of the choices I made because there's like been 2 times I kind of fucked up. How many times?
3.
3? Oh,
3.
damn. Well,
No, the third one.
it's not really fucking
I
up.
take
It's
the
just
third one back because it wasn't it ended up turning out to be like a good choice in the end. Well,
Yeah.
To me it seems like it's sort of good. Waterboy.
yeah.
I don't think that's really a fuck up because like
I keep seeing
he's
something
getting
pop up on
somewhere.
that though. I keep
he's
seeing
getting
shit.
somewhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Our
but
boy's growing.
I keep seeing something pop up, and I'm like, but I don't want to say it because it could just be like a fan theory. But like the thumbnail of the video, it says something. And I'm like, bro, there's no way, dude.
I saw something for fucking Blazer that was like that too.
Blazer. It could just be some bullshit, But
Well,
I'm
it
not
was-
clicking because I don't want to know.
Definitely a fan theory. It wasn't like anything.
Yeah, and that's the
like-
thing. There's no spoilers because no one gets the episodes early,
Yeah,
so there's
nobody.
no spoilers.
Even
that's-
the people that are in it don't get the episode.
Yeah,
early.
that's what I'm saying. I mean, they had to voice act. That's what I'm saying. They don't even know because I guess if they voice act it, it's all random. Like you have to just
Yeah,
do your lines for whatever. You don't know how it's gonna line up,
yeah.
but we got what? How many episodes of that? 3.
3. It's 2 chapters an episode. So
Yeah.
currently we have 6 chapters out, 3 episodes, and tomorrow we'll have 2 more episodes.
Yep. And we're actually recording. The first episode was at your house, and then
Yeah.
she wanted to come over because the way you recorded the mics.
Well, that and
It'd be
it
easier.
was a really small area because that was
Yeah.
before we like tried to redo my desk and we were crammed in
Yeah.
that little corner together.
Yeah.
It's a work in progress.
No, yeah.
Definitely a work in progress.
But it's going. It's going. But you like I said,
I need to get a
Slam her
soundbar
channel.
next.
I mean, I'm saying a soundbar just for the fact of like now that you have your earphones and shit, you can still get a soundbar, but like
Well, like for games like that. Well, no, because that would.
It's gonna come through the mic.
Yeah.
Yeah. that's why the one I have it has 2 headphone jacks, so that's why we're
I-
able to do that.
Yeah, that's.
But the thing is, you can. This is the thing where it's like buy this, so you don't have to do what I'm about to tell you. But with the one you have, the thing is, you're probably not gonna be doing that often. But if you do,
Yeah.
you can buy a headphone jack that has. You put it in that, and it has and it makes it to where it has like a couple headphone jacks, so you'd have what I'm saying multiple in it. But you don't really need that. But that's the thing, though. It's like I just told you that because I didn't know you were gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
if it's just one of those things, like make sure you get something that can carry everything. Even with that one, it has 4 things for the XLR mics, but it only has 2 headphone jacks. So if I wanted to, because when I was doing the podcast, I wanted to get headphones so you could monitor and everything. And I was like, fuck that. You don't necessarily need that. But that's not even my final form of the podcast. I say it in everything. I'm not gonna even say the brand. Y'all know what it is. But there's a thing I want to get that'll make that way fucking easier. Like it actually has the 4 headphone jacks, it has the 4 XLR mics and stuff like that. But that's not even important. We're talking about you right now. But
Oh, and I got 200 and I think it's like 30 something views now on my first live stream.
oh yeah, on her first. Okay, yeah. That's another thing that's crazy. On her first fucking stream, bro, she got
70.
yeah. My friend Sky, y'all know 228 Sky. He fucking we were on the game. He's like, "Oh, have you looked at Sam's stream?" And I'm like, "No." He's like, "Just go look at it." And I'm like, "Okay." I'm thinking like your stream's fucked up or something. I go and I'm just looking like, bro, I see 50 viewers. I'm like, what the fuck? And then it jumped. By the time she got off, it was at 70. And then afterwards, because you know when you're streaming on YouTube, it automatically uploads the stream and stuff like on your live tab or whatever the fuck. And fucking we look, that shit say 223 views. I'm like, damn.
And I got my first achievement for getting 100 views on my videos within like, I think it was a couple days I got that. So needless to say, I'm doing well, I think.
No, you're doing very well.
The crazy part is what I've noticed is like when I'm doing live streams, I'll get like, I think the most I've been getting lately is like 12 people. But then like afterwards, that's when it like drastically jumps.
Well, yeah, because
I have another one that's at like 95.
Because when I'm on YouTube just scrolling, sometimes I'll get like I won't get the lives won't come up unless it's like a big YouTuber. It'll be there obviously, but I'll get like some random shit where it's like blah blah like after the video was done being live, and that's when it'll come up for like random smaller people or like small like people like us. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I'm like, what? I'm like, what the hell? And I'll click it thinking they're live, but they're not. They just ended their stream, and that's when it kicks it out to the algorithm. I don't know. It's weird. But that's what I was saying. You need to post like, and
I've been posting daily.
That's what I'm saying. But you need to throw some shorts out there. Keep like, because that'll get you in the algorithm if someone sees that and they're like, oh, that's funny. They click on your channel or, oh, that I want to watch that. Like Stardew. Like, I think that's why that shit went crazy. You know what I'm saying? But just keep, my thing is like, you never know what's going to happen regardless of the point. At the end of the day, like I do this, you know, because I like it. I'm obviously, it'd be great to actually make some fucking cheese off this shit. But it's like, I do it because I like it. You know, I fuck with streaming, but I kind of like making videos more than streaming. Like if I had an audience, you know what I'm saying? That'd be different. But I don't have a fucking audience for damn. For me, I get most of my views after I post it. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
And you got a little fucking solid group. You got, you know, Trip. What's up, Trip? You got Trip, Mike, you know, what's bro's name?
Kyo.
Damage Scythe. You got
Oh, you're talking about my game.
Chris and Yvonne. Yeah, but I'm saying like that's just them alone. If they were to hop on your live stream and watch, you'd have a good amount of viewers.
They hop in and out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I mean,
but like
Trips usually always.
Yeah, I know. I know. But what's the other dude's name? Damage Scythe, Mango,
yeah,
Sky. Yeah.
Mango's best friend Connor.
So I mean, you're straight. But I don't know, the best I can just say, just at the end of the day, like, because I keep comparing it to me, and I'm not trying to, but I'm just saying like how a lot of people start this shit. I mean, maybe I could be wrong. A lot of people may start it because they want to get big in it, and obviously, like I said, that's the end goal. Obviously, that's the dream. You feel me? But a lot of times people just start shit because they like doing it, and when you like doing something, that will show through your work. You feel me? And that's what makes it genuine. That's what makes it good. That's what makes it that. And then you want to go harder with it, and then.
Well, that's what made me, because I was sitting there like.
Because you did make YouTube videos. You used to make makeup tours, and you're lucky you deleted them because I was gonna do it to your ass on this podcast. But
yeah, no. What made me think about it was like you were constantly telling me to like make YouTubes again, and then.
I was like, why'd you stop? Because you were getting good views on your makeup tutorials and shit. Like people were fucking with it in the comments and everything.
And then I was sitting there thinking about it, and like I'm a stay-at-home wife. Like all I do all day long,
clean, cook,
not, like,
and fucking game.
I'm mostly gaming.
Yep.
That's like all day, all night.
It'd low-key be the perfect job for you, to be honest.
Saying,
If this shit went crazy for you, it'd be a perfect job.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's all I do. So I was like, you know what? Screw it. Like I might as well. Like I'm doing it anyways. I'm just not hitting record.
No,
like,
yeah,
the difference,
exactly.
You know.
And you probably, the thing is, maybe you would have been if like but you just know like, like how I wasn't able to upload my videos. She lives right across the street from me. Like she's literally my wife's best friend. We live right next to each other. This whole area was the same problem. It was the Wi-Fi. Like I was having, like I said, to give my videos to my dog Sky and take them to him for him to upload the videos for me, which I appreciate, Sky. I told you that a billion times. But
I was taking them to my mom's.
her
house,
mom's, yeah, when she was doing her makeup tutorials, but
and it would take forever.
yeah,
Forever.
yep. But that's the other thing. Like you're learning to edit now. Bro, last night was fucking hell. Last night
I
was
did
hell.
it though.
Yeah,
I did it.
yeah. Your whole conversation with Trip when y'all were dead in the end.
Oh yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
I didn't. So like, I was thinking about cutting all that out, but then I was like, because I wanted.
I just thought you didn't see it. It's not bad or anything.
No, I saw it. It was just like I didn't, because I want, like I told you, I had a lot.
Go
more
check our repo
footage.
video out if you want to see what we're talking about.
I had a lot more footage,
Mm-hmm.
but I didn't want the video to be super long, so I was like a couple rounds, and then I'm gonna cut it. And then where I was like, I went forward and I saw where I needed to cut it, and I was like, if I cut out the whole, because we were dead almost that entire time.
Yeah,
I was like, if I cut that out,
there's no content.
there's no content there.
Yeah.
So I was like, I might as well just leave it in, because you guys were doing some pretty funny stuff. So I was like, I'll just leave it in, and I'll just like have the camera on like them and hop around.
Yeah, and I was telling Nicole too, like that was probably most of the time I get on that. Yeah, I'll fuck around a little bit, but I'll fucking be working. I'll be working, like I'll be fucking doing the objective or whatever the fuck. But I will say last night when we played last night, that was probably like the most I've ever fucked off. But you most of the time I'll bullshit, but I'll still do it. But like I don't know, the game didn't feel the same to me. Like it felt all weird, so I was kind of annoyed at first, and then
Yeah,
plus
I was
I'm playing
watching
with
your live stream last
Yeah.
night, and I heard you getting like really annoyed.
yeah, but plus I'm playing with people I really don't
You
play
know-
games with.
You know what was killing me last night?
What?
I was watching your live stream, and you didn't have any audio for the game or anything.
I
and
know.
I was like, Andrew, hit the button.
Yeah.
Hit the
Yep.
button.
Yeah, but that's what fucked me up because I know Sky and Grizz were watching, but I guess they didn't notice. They told me that's gonna come up. Flying raptors. Gotta love the sandhill cranes.
Yeah, I didn't know you were streaming, or I would have.
No, you're
Damn
good.
it.
You're good. I don't
I
even
didn't-
care about.
The part that also made me laugh is
It was a stupid mistake. I knew exactly
No.
what it was when I fucking.
it was. I went through the timeline because you started off the video by like, I'm waiting for my friends. We had.
I know
you
y'all were-
waiting for 15 minutes.
Did y'all?
It was 15 minutes. You from the start of your video until where you actually joined the lobby and started talking to us, it was 15 minutes.
But
and I was like, man, we had that man waiting.
I wasn't
that
tripping though because I was just
long."
playing music, just chilling on stream. But Nicole had called me and she called me. She's like, we're waiting for you. I'm like, oh shit, I didn't know, and that's why my fucking audio was fucked up because I had to go rush back over and switch this to this, and I didn't fucking. Cause I was trying to get there quick. I'm like, damn, how long were they waiting for me? Because I didn't know y'all hopped on that quick. Because I knew you could get your friends on like that, and I knew I could get Nicole on like that. But I was waiting for Joey. Like I was waiting for Joey to hop
No,
on.
yeah, that's what I told Nicole because Nicole was like, hey, we're waiting for Joey, and I was like, Joey's on.
He says something. I'm like, okay. I'm like, let me know when you're. Let me know when you're on. And I didn't fucking. I don't know if he didn't hear me say that or if I didn't say it, but I said something to the extent of like, let me know when you're ready. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I was waiting for. But I wasn't tripping about waiting. I was like, should I hop on? We can watch some videos or something. You know, just whatever, just chill.
Yeah, you. I mean, you. Were
And I was
definitely
fucking with my
chilling.
audio.
But
and shit.
Mike saw that and he was like, "Damn, you had that man waiting for 15 minutes."
No, I wasn't tripping at all. I wasn't
I
tripping
was
at
like,
all.
I genuinely didn't know it was that long.
That's what fucked me up because with videos, you know, you cut that shit out. You just start when you do the thing, and I'm like, oh, this is a stream. And this is another thing I want to tell you. The reason why I like YouTube, why I like YouTube over Twitch, because like I said, I'm still gonna stream on Twitch or whatever. But the reason why I like YouTube is because with Twitch, right, when you stream a video, you can have it to where it saves your VODs. You know what I'm saying? But they don't stay there forever. You might have to like make a setting. But I know if you do something just to make the gameplay stay there. But with YouTube, and you can download your VODs onto your computer and then post it to YouTube. But with YouTube, you don't even have to. You don't do that.
It just
It's
saves
there. Yeah, that's another reason why I like it. Because I was like, oh, I can make a stream channel, like not a stream channel, but I can make somewhere I post my lives. I'm like, oh, I'm tripping. They're already here. Like I'm fucking a dumbass. There are YouTubers that make like a video channel channel and they make a live stream channel, but that's usually like people that make YouTube videos and they stream on Twitch because then they download their VODs and put it on there. And instead of putting it on their regular channel, they make another channel for their VODs. Like it'll be like, for instance, if you were on, you got your Kyoto Sky fucking YouTube channel, and then for your Twitch VODs would be like Kyoto Sky. Am I saying your? Why do I feel like I'm saying it wrong?
Kyoto Sky.
Oh, Kyoto Sky Live, and that's where you post your live streams from Twitch. And which is actually smart because, like I said, if you like I was telling you, if you got a big following, you got this channel going crazy and this channel going crazy. That's 2 checks.
Yeah,
I'm sure that's what it is. I'm
I
pretty
know
sure.
I had a couple of people asking me if I was gonna like start multi-streaming, and I was like, can I figure out the like one streaming for?
Yeah, but the thing is, it's just like, why? Like YouTube, so like I said, YouTube you can get on your phone, your TV. Twitch you can only get on your phone or your mobile shit. It's that shit.
Yeah.
You can't download an app for fucking on the TV, which
Yeah.
kind of throws me. If that was the case, I'd be like, you can pick what you want. But personally,
I'm fucking with YouTube. I'll say that.
well, I'm just saying you already had your subs there. That's where everybody knows where you're at. That's why I said that. So
I like
Plus-
it's at least I've never used Twitch, so I guess I don't really know. But to me, YouTube seems very like user friendly.
yeah, you could. That's the thing. You could do like your thumbnails. Twitch, it's just like you just stream. Like that's it. You know what I'm saying? I think
Yeah.
you can put stories on there now or something, but I don't know. I told Joey to go back. I know Sky, he was on YouTube, then went back to Twitch, and now he's streaming back on YouTube. But I don't have nothing wrong with nothing towards Twitch. It's just like,
I know Joey was talking about going back to YouTube.
Yeah.
On the repo game.
I get why, because that's like the big streaming, like it's Twitch. You know what I'm saying? I get that, but I don't know. I'd rather just be. This is my opinion. It's preference. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, if niggas make it, big or whatever, like either YouTube's gonna hit you up, or like you can get a deal or whatever. You know what I'm saying, for whatever one. But I don't know. I'm right now. I'm fucking with YouTube. It's just easier. They're both easier in different ways. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
I don't know. I like the versatility of YouTube.
I like how you can make the
And
thumbnail, the
It
title.
also has like a AI system, which I've used a couple times, like when I couldn't get a hold of you, like when you were sleeping or something, where I was able to use the AI and
Sorry.
it would like, I could ask it whatever question I had and it would tell me like, this is where you, or it would just pull it up for me.
Yeah.
So like, I like that it has that, especially like for new people who don't know what they're doing. Like,
Yeah.
it's nice to have like some kind of assistance to like, oh, okay, this is how I get there. Like where I found all those views and stuff. from,
Yeah.
it was from the AI bot that took me there.
You could go to fucking you saw me do it last night on Google. Fucking like if you look up Google and hit all or AI, whatever the fuck it says, it'll literally tell you. And most of the time, I figured out a lot of my problems asking that, and it'll tell you, and it's right. It's not just spitting bullshit. I was like, oh shit, but that's the other thing that happened. I meant to bring it up.
The flaky vagina thing.
Yeah, yeah. I'm looking up. What was I
dying.
typing in for to do that?
What? It was something with Da Vinci. Oh, why was it square or something like? Yeah, because remember it came out square, and you were trying to figure out why.
Yeah, but what did I type in that? Yeah, I was typing something in. It says, "Why is my vagina flaky?"
I think it was like, why is my
Video
square? But before you got
I
to
had
that,
vid.
you said,
and it's-
why is my vid? And the first thing that pops up was
Vagina
why is-
flaky. I'm like, what the fuck you got going on? What the fuck? But
oh my god!
but that was the thing. Last night when she rendered her video, she had everything good. And then she sent it to me a Discord so I could peep it. And then and as soon as I clicked it, the video wasn't full screen. And I was like, what the fuck? So I had
I
to.
tried fixing a little issue.
Yeah,
on my
but you changed
own, 'cause I
everything.
was like, my thing is, what I was telling Nicole is because like, I know that like you believe me when I say that like I'm listening, but like.
She said she wants
you were
to-
constantly like asking like, are you sure you're understanding what I'm saying and stuff like that, and I was like,
Because I'm horrible at explaining shit.
and I was like, no, like I genuinely like I understand what you're saying, and so like I was telling Nicole, I was like, part of the reason I'm so excited to like do this right is so that I can show like you that
Yeah.
I genuinely understand, like I'm comprehending what you're telling me.
Yeah, because I'll tell a bitch straight to the face, yeah, I understand. And I'll tell them, I'm like, fuck, I don't get what he's
Nicole.
saying. Yeah,
Nicole.
I do that all the time. I'm like, yeah.
She does that to me religiously on video games. But It was one little mistake. It was at the end. I had all the edits right. I did
Because
all
when you
of it
change
by
the timeline
myself.
setting, it does it for everything.
Yeah, I had it all done perfectly. The timeline was done perfectly. And then he made me this really cool outro.
It's not
And I
that.
had it, I put it on, and the outro, I don't know how to explain, like the thing we have to do that zooms in. So I have an ultra wide monitor, so whenever I make any kind of videos,
Annoying
we
as
have to
fuck.
set the timeline to a different
We have to center it to crop.
Yeah,
And then you have
with
to
no crop.
Then you have to resize the video so you don't lose any resolution.
Yeah, to make it to where like when you guys are watching it, it actually is like full screen. Otherwise, it'll have like a
Black squares
box
all the way around
it.
it. Oh, that's aggravating as fuck.
And so like I had it right, and then the outro he made was like so zoomed in you couldn't see anything, and so I was like, oh, okay, I know how to fix it.
But all you had to do was resize it.
Well, my dumb ass, I was like, I'm not gonna ask him. I'm gonna do it, and then I'm gonna send it.
Switch the timeline.
I highlighted that area, and then I went to timeline, and I put it back to like the original settings, thinking it was just gonna do the outro.
Did everything.
I sent it to him, and I was so excited. I was like, I did my video.
Rendered
blah,
it,
blah, blah,
done.
blah, blah.
Thank God you didn't delete it off of DaVinci though.
Yeah.
Thank God.
And then I think it was like 2 seconds in. He goes, "Can I come over?" And I was like, "Oh."
Yeah, literally, I clicked the video and it played for 2 seconds, and I paused it, and I was like, "Fuck, Nicole." And she's like, "You need to go over there." I'm like, "Yeah."
As soon as you messaged me and you were like, "Can I come over?" I was
I
like,
know,
"Oh,
You're like, what did I do wrong? Yeah. And then
Nicole sent me like a supportive message, and she was like, "You can do this, babe."
But I fucking but yeah, I came over, figured out what the problem was, saw what it was, and then fucking resized it. And then I could have sworn I hit regular 1080 HD. We clicked it, rendered it, and then it was done. And the video was square. Like, it was square, not full, you know. And I'm like, why the fuck?
Like,
and
so square.
Then went back up again, just clicked 1080 again, and then rendered it, and then it was fine. I'm like, I don't understand why that did that.
He literally didn't do anything different.
Different.
Because I was actively watching everything he clicked on, and nothing he did was different.
Yeah, and then the other thing you didn't have on was the data's full. That's a big thing when you're rendering the
that
videos.
That was my fault.
Damn. So what the fuck we gonna name this podcast? Goddamn fucking nerd talk, nigga. Like, is this nerd talk, tech talk? I don't know. We talked about fucking what? Flaky vaginas, goddamn
computers.
Yeah, fucking the Georgia.
We can have a nerd talk podcast.
Podcast, yeah, but
there's nobody in the world that you could have more nerd talk with other than me and Ben.
That's what I'm saying, and I want to do.
When it comes to anime, comics,
I want to do one with
He said he was down for it. He said just let him know.
No, yeah, and he told me, he's like, you gotta have me on there. I'm like, no, for sure, but I think I want to have him and Mike on there at the same time.
Yeah, that's what I told him this morning.
Because you can all bounce off of each other. It'd be fucking. Well, that sounded crazy, but I'm saying like we can all like plus him and Mike, they could talk.
They bounce off of each other.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Crazy, but anything like I said. In closing, I want to say, like, make sure, like I said, I'm going to put her YouTube channel in the description. Hit her live tab on her YouTube. Go check her lives out, because that's what she has most of. And they're, if you like Stardew or fucking.
Well, I did Helldivers and Monster Hunter too.
Well, yeah, but.
He's gonna start playing Helldivers with me soon.
I said I'm gonna play it. I said I'm gonna play it, not start playing it.
He's gonna start playing it because he's gonna fall in love with it.
I don't think so. I liked how in the beginning of the video when you did it, I was like, damn, low key, Sam smacked his ass. Like you and Mike were like, and you're like, boop, boop, and then you're like, yeah, bitch. I'm like, Sam just fucking 1v1 somebody in one. What the fuck?
I'm telling you.
Yeah, you smoked that. You smoked his ass. But
you know why I'm good at that?
Why?
I know you haven't met him, but Mango and me, for like a year now, every time we play together, we go for each other in that fucking game religiously. You'll see, like, I'll be doing something and you'll see him just do a drive-by, shoot me in the back, and keep going.
Mango was the guy that was like diving, like fuck, and he couldn't dive into the fucking ship at the end.
Yeah, that's Mango.
Yeah. Oh, this clip you saved, that shit was funny. But anything you want to say in closing? Like anything you want to add? Something like that. It's getting colder out this bitch.
I don't think so. I mean, go like and subscribe if you like my content.
Her YouTube's going to be in my description.
That way we can get this man some money.
It's not even about that. I don't give a fuck. It's just I like doing it. Like I said,
he's a really good teacher.
Anybody else that wants to fucking, and like I said, I'm not like like I said, I'm not like a fucking, I don't know how to explain, but I'm not like there's a lot of shit I don't know how to do, but like anybody else wants to get their fucking, you feel me, they shit together as far as it comes with setting shit up like that or like doing content or this and that, hit me up, but I'm gonna charge your ass. You feel me? Ben and her do a lot for us. So it's like, you know, and there's a lot of shit that I don't know how to do that Ben will know how to do. She'll know how to do whatever. They'll help us with stuff like that. And Ben knows a lot about computers, but when it comes to like setting up OBS or mics, not saying he couldn't figure it out, but he doesn't know. So it makes me feel good that I can come in and step in and feel me, do some shit like that. But other than that, you want to go with this outro? Don't fuck it up, Sam.
I don't know the outro that well.
What even is this? Episode 14.
Just the same thing.
Yup.
What even is this? Episode 14. Thanks for watching.
We out there, big. Love y'all, boys.
What even is this?